Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. The trial continues. So where we last left off, um, there was an introductory to where there was a roll call for all the characters for the fifth episode, and thus it began to whether Natsuhi is the culprit or not. I mean, that's about it. I mean, well, what else is for me to say other than was like there are 13 possibilities to prove Natsuki's innocence, and so far 4 out of 13 have been eliminated. There are 4 possibilities that got eliminated off, so I don't know, man. Like I can't really think of any prior thoughts to it, in all honesty. Although listening through this, it does feel a bit outrageous in a way. But oh well. Seems it can't be helped. That's one of the moments I would notice is that what would since Balor, even though his rank is like close to where the witch is part of it, is just well, it's kind of weird considering he participated like 4 games so far, but doesn't even have some sort of acknowledgement. Like, if he's fighting against witches, instead, like, within a generalizing way of wording, does this mean like he's gonna fight out the other witches and save Beatrice for last, or I don't know. I keep asking these sort of questions all the time. It can be questionable at best, you know? It's crazy. Anyway, let's continue. Unsurprisingly, Beato's side couldn't get away with the simple plan of claiming that the victims were only playing dead. But in order to overcome Goda and Kumasawa's alibis, it should have been possible to suppose that the crime occurred before those doors were sealed. Oh yeah, fucking Erika being a sly bastard. I forgot to mention that. She did something of slipping like some sort of paper between the wedge of the doors to see whether both Kumasawa or Goda left the door of the store. Which I can say it's a pretty clever, that's for damn sure, before those doors were sealed. However, the opponent had predicted this move perfectly. It had been shown in red that the crime did not occur before the time period covered by Erika's alibis.
そうそう。犠牲者の確認されてる最後の生存時刻。それを最初に言ってほしかったわね。これで24時以前の話は無視していいことになるわ。
さらに言うと、24時の時点で屋敷の2階廊下には夏日とクラウス、源氏がいたわ。残りは全員親族会議の食堂よ。もちろんこの時点ではまだ殺人は起こってない。源氏も健在よ。
You know, surprised. If Genji was alive, then they never explain how Genji got killed off. Although, for them, it doesn't matter. So. Confirmation that 2400, those said to be inside the mansion were indeed inside the mansion. Addendum. It was already been shown that none of them left the mansion for one, excluding.
それはエリカが観測したことじゃないけれど、それが確定してないとゲームが進まないものね。いいわ、その赤き真実を認めるわ。
赤き真実、ありがとうございます、我が主。
Since Erika had been in the guest house, it was only natural that she could explain the situation there. However, since she hadn't been in the mansion at that time, explaining the situation over there would have been extremely difficult for her. Beato would normally have attacked there the Blue Truth, saying that the people in the dining hall had all agreed to keep to the same story, that someone had snuck out of the dining hall and that they might have committed murder in the guest house. However, because Byrne had instantly settled that matter with red text, Beato had completely lost her chance to strike back.
おのれ。
厄介ですな。
This is very unfortunate.
これほどまでに不利とは。
これじゃまるでかつてのリーチェとバトラの戦いが逆になったみたいね。
Yeah, instead of Balor getting at a disadvantage, it's fucking Beato this time. I mean, I guess both Balor and Beato are like two peas in the pod of the sort.
いや、その時よりもさらに状況は悪いかと。
At a glance, the fight between the two of them resembled our previous fights. However, there were some vital differences. The first was whether or not Beato was the Game Master. The Beato who fought against me was the Game Master, so she knew all the truth. That's why she was able to use the red text at will. However, the current Beato isn't the Game Master. She's just a single piece on the game board. In other words, even Beato doesn't know the truth. Yeah, she's just a game piece. So you could say that Beato is now in the same position I once was. Also, though Erika may seem to be in the same position I once was, the situation for her is totally different. She's connected to the witch called the Byrne Castle. Even though she isn't the Game Master, she's capable of elevating Erika's statements to become Red Truth. Because of this, Erika can use the Red Truth, even though she's neither a witch nor the Game Master. Beata, who's supposed to be the witch, possesses no truth nor red she can use. And yet the detective, Erika, can use the Red Truth. The advantage has completely flipped over to the other side. Perhaps you could say that the current Beato is in a much worse position than I was when I fought with her. After I got used to the game, Beato stopped responding to my demands that she used the red. But in the beginning, she had responded to almost all of them, giving me quite a few hints. That's why we were able to fight on par. However, Byrne Castle is different. She fully understands the rules of this game and is prepared to corner Beato without even a hint of restraint. And because of this, I knew, in the past, Beato went easy on me so that we could fight on par with each other.
これはなかなかに面白い戦いだ。なるほど。わらわはかつてのバトラの立場で戦っているというわけか。
I mean, since you went from Game Master to Game Piece, here's the thing though. You were in the same shoes as Balor was. I'm pretty sure you can do the same as well.
ベアト。
Oh boy.
かつてのそなたを無能と蔑んだわらわだ。
Incompetent? Well, it sounds like an ongoing meme,
こ
so...
の程度、まだまだ答えぬぞ。
Which is weird because if you say Balor is incompetent, wouldn't you say the same thing with Beato during the 5th episode? Because that's... I don't know, man.
ゴーダと熊沢を疑うことはもう不可能だわ。これ以上論点にしても勝てない。
だな。別のアプローチに切り替えよう。
順当に行くなら次は南條でしょう。彼もまたゲストハウスにいた人物です。
南條は確かラウンジでエリカと一緒だったわ。しかしその前後の時間帯が空白になるはず。
そうだな、そこをつく。南條、そなたは確かエリカとゴーダと一緒にゲストハウス1階のラウンジでくつろいでいたのだったな。
I'm really curious how Nanjo, the old. I mean, Nanjo is also another old elderly person. So, is it not possible that Nanjo in the guest house committed a crime?
はい。私はエリカさんとずっとご一緒でした。
ラウンジで過ごした時間は
午前1時から午前3時までです。
そうです。午前1時から午前3時までの間、私と南條先生、合田さんの3人はラウンジでくつろいでいました。我が主、復唱要求です。
Huh. You know, that's the interesting part. So, you can't make your opponent say it in red as a hint because it, for some reason, would be weird according to them. But, however, if you think that that is the right objective, if your point you made, you think it's on point, then you can make it. You can also request to repeat that. Is that, I don't know. Is that how the red rule works? So you can't just give it a hint and say it like that, or it's just you have to say it like the other way around.
応じるわ。午前1時から午前3時までエリカ、南條、合田の3人はゲストハウス1階のラウンジで過ごした。
Though she had flat out refused to repeat what Beato told her to, she responded to Erika's demand immediately. The red truth was starting to corner Beato. She grimaced as though in pain, but she still struck back at the blue truth. No, perhaps she really was in pain, now that the characters apart from Natsuhi have had their alibis established. The illusion of the witch is also being denied. Beato perceived the denial of her existence as pain.
ならば、ラウンジで過ごした時間帯の前後はアリバイがないはず。南條にも犯行は可能であるぞ。
そうね。南條がラウンジでエリカと一緒に1時から3時までいたことは分かったけど、それ以前とそれ以後はどうなのかしらね。
Oh, fuck. Well, what is he doing before that time and after that particular time?
どうエリカ。
はい。まず午前1時以前のアリバイ。これは全く問題ありません。私が24時までいとこ部屋でトランプで一緒に遊んでおり、それからラウンジに降りて、そこで南條先生とお会いしたからです。
そうでしたな。24時に降りてきたエリカさんとお会いして少しお話をしていましたら、かなりのミステリー通だと分かりまして、すっかり意気投合してしまい。
A kindred spirit.
私、碑文の謎解きで書庫に入った時、書 海外の名作ミステリーの原書が多数保管されているのを見ていました。ですのでそれらを手に取りながらぜひ議論がしたくなりまして。
You discussed them with while you were holding the actual books?
私たちは書庫に移りずっとおしゃべりをしていました。
Oh, you moved to the library.
ラウンジに場所を移すまでずっとです。
Well then, that's funny. Cramped though it was, that book storage room in the guest house was stocked well enough that it was fair to call it a small library. In it were several famous foreign mystery novels that Kinzo had once taken a liking to. Of course, they were all originals and in English, but English was no problem for either Erika or Nanja. For this occasion, they had borrowed the key to the library one more time from Goda in the servant room. At that point, Erika checked the seal again and, of course, reset it. Damn her. Even though she keeps it sealed for anyone else to enter or leave, she alone enters and leaves whenever she wants. What? But she's human, though. How can she enter and leave the place without the seal, like, being fallen apart, though?
なるほど。
A sly, fucking sly bastard.
つまり24時から就寝する午前3時までの間、ずっと南條と一緒だったわけね。なら南條のアリバイは一番盤石ということになるわ。
はい、そういうことになります。我が主、復讐要求です。
応じるわ。24時以降、エリカは午前3時までずっと南條と一緒にいたわ。
At 2400, the crime in the cousin room still hadn't occurred. So this way, an alibi had been established for the period before the time they were in the lounge.
その後、私たちは午前1時に書庫から廊下へ出ます。すると偶然お戻りになられたローザさんと鉢合わせになりました。そして私が郷田さんにそれを教えました。客人を出迎えるのは使用人の役目だろうと思いまして。
Goda asked if he should bring a towel, but Rosa refused. She quickly headed up to the second floor. At this point, Erika, Goda, and Nanjo gathered together and decided to have a drink. Their alibis in the lounge up until 3 a.m. have already been proclaimed and read, so there are no problems there.
続きまして午前3時以降、お開きになった後の南條先生のアリバイです。午前3時にバトラさんがお戻りになり、ラウンジは解散。私と南條先生、バトラさんの3人は2階へ上がりました。そして南條先生はお休みに。その際、もちろん先生のお部屋の扉にも封印をさせていただきました。
That's just, I don't know if that's kind of creepy or it's just a way to prove like, hey, I'm a sly motherfucker.
あと
Just like
は
that.
事件発覚まで同じです。
Oh boy.
私はバトラさんの悲鳴と同時に部屋を飛び出し、南條先生の部屋の扉に封印がされていることを確認しました。よって南條先生のアリバイは午前1時以前、午前3時以降ともに完璧なのです。
Nanjo has an alibi. That, that's just insane. So now it's 5 out of 13.
素晴らしいわエリカ。あなたの封印も赤き真実も完璧よ。南條は午前3時までエリカと一緒にいたというアリバイがある。そして午前3時から朝まで自室を出ていない。
Erika made use of the seals on the doors and was granted red truths from Burn Castle one after another. For me, demanding that Beato repeat something had been about maneuvering and tactics, but it's totally different for Erika. For her, it's like having a trump card that can make red whatever she wants.
これでゲストハウスの容疑者全員のアリバイ証明を終えました。
Yeah, I don't think this... You know, it's weird. I thought it was going to be... I thought it feels biased in favor, but it's just Erika is just really too sly when it comes to her being gifted the detective. Like, yeah, she can be really funny at times, but you know, that was she's really crafty with what she did there. And even if it's even if people think it's unfair, I mean, I don't know. I don't think not everyone has the fucking willpower and time to be creative like that in real life.
問題はありませんね。
問題はあるぞ。それはだな。その。
Beato racked her brains to find some point to lash onto, but Erika's red had been ruthlessly perfect. There was no point she could take issue with. Beato kept thinking hard, trying to fault Erika on something, but her expression was so wrought with desperation that anyone could tell by looking.
ベアトを却下するわ。私は何も問題を感じない。極めてポップでキュートでパーフェクトだわ。これでゲストハウスの人間全員のアリバイは証明された。
待ちな、エリカ。
Wait, Balor can actually step in?
俺を抜く気か。後ろ宮バトラにだって犯行のチャンスはあるはずだ。何しろ犠牲者たちと同じ部屋で一夜を共にしたんだぞ。その俺を差し置いて議論を先になんか進ませねえ。
At that time, an arrow twisted like a golden snake and hit me. It didn't pierce through me, but it slapped me hard on the cheek like a whip.
バトラ様の発言権はまだ認められておりません。ご注意を。
ちくしょうめ。
はあ、分かっておるぞバトラー。そしてすまぬ。許せ。エリカ、まだバトラのアリバイを示していないぞ。バトラは犠牲者たちと枕を並べて眠った男。誰よりも一番に疑わなければならぬのではないのか。
Yeah, you know, that's the weird part. How can you skip Battler at a time like this? Are you saying like you want to leave Battler out of the blue like
ベ
that?
アトの言う通りだわ。
Because that's the thing though, like he was so tired that he decided to just go straight up to, well, he didn't really, you know, go straight up, but you know what I mean. Like, it's funny how they, the remaining ones in the guest house got their alibis. They're just leaving Battler out of it. It's like, it's not like they're doing it intentionally though. It feels like they just think Balor's just gonna be. I feel like they're doing this on purpose, just a way to humiliate Balor even further.
と ダメじゃないよね、バトラーを飛ばしちゃ。
これは失礼しました。すっかり失念しておりました。
そなたは午前3時に帰ってきたバトラと共に2階へ上がる。そしてそなたも自室に戻って眠ったはずだ。24時にいとこ部屋を訪れたかもしれぬが、午前3時以降には訪れておらぬはず。まさかその後バトラのベッドに潜り込みに行ったとでも言うのか？
Crawl into Balor's bed.
一晩中バトラの寝顔を見ていとこ部屋でのアリバイを確認していたとまで言うなら認めてやってもいいがな。
You know, it would be weird. It would be kind of creepy if she... I mean, what's next? Is she gonna put a seal on Balor's face? Like put something on Balor's face to confirm it? Or put something on the door? And here's the thing though, the victims are like... This is where it takes place, right? Where the victims get killed off. How is Erika gonna prove that though? Unless... I don't know. It's gotta be really baffling. Like, Jesus Christ. Like fucking hell.
ええ、一晩中寝息を聞いていましたが、何か？
Wait, that's Ashley. What the fuck?
なんだと？
私、フルドエリカはバトラさんが午前3時にいとこ部屋にお戻りになり、すぐにそのままベッドに潜り込み、すぐに就寝してしまったことを証明できます。そして起床され、部屋の惨状に気づき悲鳴を上げるまで、部屋で何も起こらなかったことまでも証明できます。
Wait, that is fucking weird. I can understand putting paper or something like that and wedge it between door, but you just stare. So you stared at Balor for a few to several minutes, making sure he's breathing. What the fuck?
ですのでご安心を。バトラさんは犯人ではありません。殺人現場にそうとは知らずに入り、朝まで寝てしまったただの愉快な第一発見者です。
I know, charming first discoverer. I mean, I always thought the person who wanted to take revenge from 19 years ago involved with the fucking... I thought it would be Balor doing the pranking, but this one is fucking weird.
バカな。
I don't think it's insane. I think it's weird.
お得意の封印でもそれを証明することは不可能なはず。どうしてそれがそなたに証明できるというのか。
ふざけるな。あの時俺は自分だけ部屋に入ったんです。エリカだって自分の部屋へ戻ったはずだ。どうしてそんなさも見ていたかのように断言できるんだ。
Yeah, it's weird. How can you go to his room? How can you go to the cousin's room when when Erika... It's already confirmed from the looks of it?
見たとは言っていません。エリカさんに割り当てられた部屋はどこですか？
エリカ、教えてちょうだい。どうしてあなたはバトラのことがそこまで証明できるの？
さすがよ。それでこそ探偵だわ。
私の部屋はいとこ部屋の隣です。薄い壁が1枚あるだけです。
まさかそなたは壁に耳をつけ、いとこ部屋の様子を伺っていたというのか。
はい、私の耳は完璧です。バトラさんが入室後、直ちに私は部屋の壁に耳をつけ、何か異常が起こらないか監視していました。
What? Okay then. You didn't check he was. Wait, so you didn't go out your own room just to check whether Ballard was breathing or while in his sleep? You put your ear against the wall and check whether he's snoring out. What? Okay, if walls are thin, then you know that's just weird.
あんた、バトラが悲鳴を上げる朝まで何も起こらなかったと証明できると言ったわね。まさかあんた。
はい、朝まで一睡もせずに壁に耳をつけ監視をしておりました。
Everyone was stunned into silence. She put her ear against the wall, and for the entire time until morning, she listened to what was going on in Balor's room. Just... Wait. She stayed up the entire night, checking to see whether just making confirmed that Balor has an alibi. Huh. If Erika is a fucking human, but yet she stayed up the entire night making sure Balor is asleep. Okay, Erika being a human is, despite being a game piece, is pretty bullshit. That is dumb. No human can pull an all-nighter like this. Just what would that have looked like? Until dawn, she had killed her breathing in a pitch-black room, clinging to the wall shared with the cousin room, like some kind of creepy venomous spider clinging to the wall of a darkened room. Fern Castle alone was grinning in triumph.
ゲームの進行上から当主の指輪を受け継いだバトラがキーマンになるのは読めていた。私はてっきりバトラが第一の番の犠牲者だと思ってたわよ。
Honestly, it would be hilarious if Balor was killed off, but how has he not been killed off, though? That is the question.
はい、ですから我が主の追いつけ通り、朝まで一睡もせずに壁に耳をつけ、異常が起こらないか監視をしておりました。
エリカの記憶力は写真並み、そして聴力は録音機並み。エリカの耳をごまかしてジョージたちを殺し、首に傷を刻むなど不可能なことよ。
It is impossible for Balor to have committed the crime, and that possibility that got killed off. We are around the halfway mark.
探偵権限で認められた能力ね。認めざるを得ない。 赤で認定するわ。後宮バトラは午前3時にいとこ部屋に戻り、そのまま就寝した。そして事件発覚まで部屋では一切不審なことはなかった。
つまりバトラには殺人も死体を傷つけることも不可能だったということ。
The red from the pear forced Beato to show an expression of considerable anguish. It was only natural. Those red truths not only guaranteed Badler's alibi, but a number of other things as well. First off, it meant the murder was impossible for anyone after 3 a.m. And since the cousins were confirmed to be alive as late as 2400, the time period of the crime automatically became between 2400 and 3 a.m. That meant the alibis for all people who weren't in the guest house before 3 a.m. had also been guaranteed automatically. It is impossible for the crime to have occurred after 3 a.m. Oh boy.
So 痛いわね。
エリカは24時以降はずっとゲストハウスにいます。
This is pretty painful to think through, though.
つまり、屋敷にいた人物のアリバイを証明することが難しいはずだった。
エヴァたちの動向についてのアリバイ証明は困難を極めたはず。それが逆に簡単に彼らが24時から午前3時までの間ゲストハウスに訪れなかったことを証明するだけでアリバイが可能になってしまった。
とにかく午前3時以前で殺人が可能だと構築するしかあるまい。そしてそれを屋敷の誰かで実行可能だと証明しなくてはならぬ。
The people who had been in the guest house all had alibis. The crime didn't occur before 2400. The crime couldn't have occurred after 3 a.m. In other words, there was no way for the murders to happen unless someone from the mansion committed a crime between 2400 and 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. In order to protect Natsuki, she had to establish that it was possible for someone other than Natsuki to commit the crime. That's the weird part. See, that's what I don't understand. What has all of these alibis got to do with Natsuki? And how can you tell if Natsuki even, actually have the energy to go to the guest house and perform the crimes just like that? Commit the crime. Ironically, the witch had to prove that a human had committed the crime.
しかし、そいつはなかなか難しい話だな。エリカは午前3時までラウンジにいた。そして2階へはそこを通らずには至れない。つまり事実上ゲストハウス2階の管理人のような状態になってるわけだ。
I mean, anytime Erika is in I feel like any building that Erika is in, like she's always like in charge for God knows what.
月並みですが、エリカに知られずに2階へ上がることができれば、犯行は誰にでも可能だと証明できるでしょう。
人間 その気になりゃ2階の窓までよじ登ることもできるかもしれねえぞ。
I mean, that is true. I mean, anyone can just sneak in a ladder from the and put it outside and climb through a window. But it has to be a specific window though, because you don't want anyone to see the ladder from outside. Of course, Beato had also thought of striking back that way, and Burn Castle must have thought this as well.
バトラ、南條、郷田、熊沢。ゲストハウスのすべての人物に犯行が不可能であることは分かった。しかし、屋敷の人間はどうか。
すでにお話ししておりますし、我が主が赤き真実でも宣言済みです。私はゲストハウス1階のラウンジにいました。そして2階へ至るにはラウンジを通らなければなりません。
One has to pass through the lounge?
つまり私の目に触れずに2階へ至ることは不可能だということです。
それが不可能ではなかったら、例えばゲストハウスの外壁にはしごを立てかけ2階の窓より侵入したとか。ラウンジを通らずに2階へ至る方法は存在するはず。これならばそなたの目に触れずに犯行現場へ至ることは可能だ。
Well, you said... That's the thing. So in order to commit a crime at the guest house, one has to pass through the lounge. But that's... You said, hey, you're not allowed to sneak in through the second floor without... Unless the okay, unless the windows from are already sealed, then that'd be a different story though. Beato finally struck back. Before now, she let Erika take total control and attack her with the red over and over. During that time, Beato's counterattacks with the blue truth had been few in number, even including this one.
当然そう切り返されることは想定済みです。私のラウンジでの見張りが無意味であったことにされてはたまりませんから。
Alright, because the lounge has a really huge window.
そこでまずは私の見張りが完璧であったことを証明しなくてはなりません。まずゲストハウスの構造上、ラウンジにいた私の目に触れることなく2階へ至ることは不可能です。視覚も遮蔽物も一切なく、どのような物理的心理的視覚も存在しません。我が主、復唱要求します。
ゲストハウス2階へはラウンジにいた人物に知られずに至ることは不可能。もちろんこれは内部から2階へ至る話だけれど。
It is impossible for someone to reach the second floor without anyone in the lounge noticing it. Though, of course, it only refers to reaching the second floor from inside the building.
グッドです、我が主。さて次はベアトリーチェ卿のご公設の外部から至る方法です。
I wonder how that'll turn out.
これには正直困りました。
There's no way to... No, hang on, because it said, like, reach the second floor. Yeah, without noticing it, but... Couldn't you just sneak... Yeah, like, I was about to say, can you sneak in? If not, then, you know, it would be pretty... I guess sneaking is not... is, invalid. Or something like that.
登れそうな木もありますし、はしごを使う手もあるでしょ。
Well, yeah, there are like bushes and stuff like surrounding the guest house.
雨どいをよじ登って2階に至ることも不可能とは言い切れません。しかしこれをさせるわけにはいきません。
So so what you're saying is climbing up to the second floor window from the outside is unpermitted, non-permitted, or whatever wording.
ほう、させぬとな。ではどうしたというのか。まさか夜通しゲストハウスの周りをぐるぐる回って根津番をしたとでも言うのか。いや、それはできないよな。そなたはラウンジにいたのだから。ラウンジの窓から見える外は外周の一部に過ぎない。
Unless her ears, I mean, it says that Erika has good hearing. So unless her hearing, she can hear things on the outside too.
そうです。私は外壁を2階まで登るあらゆる方法を完全に防ぐことはできません。しかし2階へ侵入することを防ぐことはできました。
I'm gonna assume. Oh, let me guess. They're preventing all entry to the second floor. You fucking put shit on between the windows, and it can't open down. They can't open it.
侵入を防ぐとは。
すでに読めている手です。恐ろしい。ここまで必要とは。
ゲストハウスはその構造上、外部から2階へ侵入するには窓を使うほかありません。施錠？どうでもいいことです。
Okay.
ただ窓が、鎧戸が一度も開かれなかったことを保証すればいいだけの話だったんです。
Oh my goodness! You're gonna count like every window and shutter?
私は黄金の隠し場所に立ち会い、その後ゲストハウスへ戻ってすぐラウンジを通過せずにゲストハウス2階へ至ることのできる全ての方法を断絶する工作を開始しました。同じことです。これまでと何も変わらず。
あんた、まさかゲストハウスのすべての窓にお得意の封印をしたって言い出すの？あの天気の中、その格好で。
You know, if she did, that she has way too much free time. That is insane.
一応漂着時の水着持ってますので。
イカれてやがるぜ。客人として迎えられた家でまだ何も起こってないのに、あの雨の中そんなことをして回るってのか。
普通の人間なら絶対にありえない不審な行為です。
Erika being a game piece in which she's referred as a normal human, that I'm surprised that she hasn't caught a cold just from doing that.
ですが、彼女は魔女の駒ですから。
In the middle of all that rain, Erika sealed all the windows from the outside to create an alibi showing that no one could have snuck into the guest house from the outside. She climbed up the wall herself and did that to all the windows on the first and second floor. No, to all things that could possibly have permitted entry. Although, after hearing that she'd listened to the cousin room all night long without even sleeping a wink, this new bizarre action didn't seem quite so impossible. This had probably also looked like a venomous spider. A disgusting spider crawling over the outside guest house wall during a storm.
あなたという人は我が後ろ宮家を何だと心得ておられるのですか。客人として迎えた恩も忘れ。
探偵にとって後宮家は事件の舞台以上にも以下にもなりません。私にとって事件発生前に重要なことは登場人物の名前を覚えることと地形構造を覚えること。来たる事件に備え各種アリバイの取得準備および工作に専念することです。
Yeah, it might Rokujima might as well be a stage prop. Like, yeah, it's like Erika is like a player with uber powers or some shit.
事件発生前に何の準備もしない探偵は私から見れば三流かと。投留先で人が死ぬと私たちは知っているのだから。
そしてエリカは事件発覚と同時に全ての封印が破られていないことを確認したわ。エリカが死体発見時に一番にいとこ部屋に到着しなかった理由はそういうことよ。死体なんて見分しなくても赤き真実でいくらでも確定が取れる。それより重要なのはアリバイ構築のための封印の確認だった。
我が主は完璧です。私は主に命じられたままに全てを完璧に証明しただけです。
見事よエリカ。私の分身、私の駒。どうラムダ。これでラウンジでのエリカの見張りはアリバイ構築上絶対の信頼性を持つことが証明されたと思うけど。
There's no way to reach the second floor without passing through the lounge. That's... Now we're down to 5. 5, my favorite number.
ええ、認めるわ。エリカ、あなたの封印は完璧よ。私が赤で認めるわ。ゲストハウス2階へはラウンジを通過しない限り至ることはできず、ラウンジにいたエリカに知られずに至ることは不可能。
ありがとうございます、ラムダデルタ卿。以上により次のことが確定したわけです、大ベアトリーチェ卿。以上により犯行時刻は生存確認をした24時からラウンジで団らんが始まった午前1時までの1時間の間に限定される。
What the fuck? The time of the crime is limited to the single hour between midnight. Oh, wow.
すでにお話ししていますが、私は24時にラウンジにおり、そこで南條先生と意気投合し、午前1時まで書庫でミステリー談義にふけっておりました。お恥ずかしながら かり熱中してしまっていたため、その間廊下を誰かが通り抜けても私は気づけませんでした。探偵にあるまじき痛恨のミスです。
Well, it's a regretful mistake. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, out of all things, you're all busy with this stuff beforehand. You know. After doing all that maneuvering and setting up seals to guarantee a perfect alibi, she became too engrossed in this mystery discussion and left an opening? Her relaxed smile was completely shameless, the total opposite of her words. It almost seems like it's the other way around. It's enough to make you think that this was an intentional trap, to make it clear to all that only Natsuki didn't have an alibi between 2400 AM and 1 AM.
つまり逆説的に申し上げるとこういうことです。いとこ部屋に至って犯行を行えるのは24時から午前1時までの間にアリバイを失う人物だけということです。
Her eyes clearly hinted that Natsuki was the only one who fit this description. Oh, shit. Now we're down to 4 this fast. Why is this not like this? It should have been a crime whose time and location were completely unknown during that long night. But because of the alibis Erika had constructed, it had been limited to the time period between 2400 AM and 1 AM. Erika left the cousin room at 2400 AM. That marks the last confirmation that George and the others were alive. And after the party in the lounge started at 1 AM, it was impossible to reach the cousin room by any method.
人間のくせになんてやつ。
Okay, a mere human doesn't fucking stay up all night and put an ear to the very thin wall, because that's fucking creepy. It's not only creepy, but it's like, don't human beings like pass out during that phase? It's crazy.
まずいですな。
I mean, Erika might as well be a fucking gremlin for all I care.
一夜が1時間にまで封じられ、残す容疑者の駒もこの調子ではあとわずかでしょう。
Yeah, we're running out of ammunition here.
ベルンカステル教名やるではなか。
私バトラと違ってバカじゃないの。こんなゲーム5度も繰り返せば手の内は十分だわ。
それでは改めまして、残りの容疑者屋敷の人物のアリバイを検証してまいりましょう。何しろ24時から午前1時までのたった1時間の話。
Okay.
もはや難しいことではありません。まず24時の時点。
Wait, hang on. The people in the alibis, the remaining suspects. Oh, we're going to get to the mansion part, huh? Oh god. Oh no.
この時点で2階廊下に夏日、クラウス、源氏がおり、それ以外の全員が1階食堂におりました。
They were on the second floor. I don't know.
これはすでに我が主によって赤き真実で示されています。
Okay, but here's the weird part. How did Kraus get captured, though? Or is this just... Or do they... Or is the muffling sound is also part of recording? Or like, you know, a photographic memory of just picture in their head?
そうよ。24時の時点で屋敷の2階廊下には夏日とクラウス、源氏がいた。残りは全員1階の食堂。そしてご存知の通り、謎のノックがあって片翼の紋章の手紙が現れた。そしてそれをめぐって午前1時まで延々と議論が続いたわ。
Yes, the mysterious knock in the letter with the one-winged seal. That the one that has not been figured out yet. Even I felt flabbergasted from it.
私がそれを赤き真実で語るわ。食堂の全員は午前1時まで誰一人食堂を退出していない。
None of the people in the mansion left the mansion. Well, that's just insane. Wait, none of them left the man. Well, how's Natsuki how did... What? What the hell? Okay, then you said that it's impossible for the one to commit a crime without Erika noticing it from the lounge. What? Unless you had to be extremely quiet for her to notice, but even then, her ears are fucking... Her hearing is strong enough to even notice a tiny little tap. Since the possible times for the crime had been limited to between 2400 hours and 1 a.m. The adults in the family conference who were confirmed not to have left the mansion between 2400 hours and 1 a.m. all had proven alibis.
それをどうやって証明するのか。エリカはゲストハウス。誰かが食堂の扉にお得意の封印でもして証明したというのか。納得のいく証拠も証明もないぞ。
赤き真実はただ真実であり、証拠も証明も議論の余地も必要ない。
The red truth is simply truth, and there is no need to provide proofs.
あんたが作ったルールよ。
All right. Beatrice is complaining about it, even though she already made up that rule, and that's why Burncastle is already since what? Oh boy. This overbearing red truth had only given alibis to the adults in the dining hall. It also gave alibis to Shannon and Cannon, who had come to serve tea, and even guaranteed that they never left the dining hall. In other words, the only ones who didn't have proven alibis were these three, Natsuki, Kraus, and Genji. No, there were only two left. If Kraus and Genji had their alibis proven, it proves that no one but Natsuki could have been the culprit.
では次に源氏についてです。彼は犠牲者ですが、いとこ部屋での犯行に及んだ後、自らも殺された可能性も否定できません。そして何より24時に2階廊下にいましたが、その後夏日の電話の取り次ぎのため使用人室に戻り、 孤立します。
Let me guess. So we're down. Oh, boy.
ということは現時にも犯行は可能なはず。
赤で語るわ。源氏は電話の取り次ぎを終えた後、そのまままっすぐ控え室に戻っている。証拠も証明も封印もアリバイもなく、ただ冷酷に真実をね。
そして午前1時親族会議は再び
That face every time.
ローザがゲストハウスへ戻ります。この時、本当に協力に感謝します。後ろ宮エヴァさん、ご起立を。
Oh boy. What is Eva gonna say this time?
エリカちゃんだけじゃないのよ。私もきっと今夜何かが起こると思っていたわ。
彼女こそは私に封印を教えてくれた方。そして私と共に疑わしい人物のアリバイを確かめるために協力してくださいました。
私は午前1時の小休止の時、源氏さんの控え室に行き、エリカちゃんと同じ封印をしたの。つまりこれが破られていなかったなら、午前1時から翌朝までこの部屋は誰も出入りできなかったことになる。
So what you're saying is...
続けてカノンさん、熊沢さん。
Why do I have this itchy theory? No, because there's no, you know, it's weird. There's no such thing as Eva Beatrici in this one, but I feel like Eva is treated as Erika's ally at this point.
ご起立を。
This is pretty insane. Cannon rose expressionlessly, and Kumasawa got to her feet timidly.
お二人は朝、起きてくるのが遅い源氏さんを起こしに行きましたね。そしてその時、扉に封印がされているのに気づき、それを破いて扉を開きましたね。
はい。何かのいたずらだろうと思いました。
あの時はそんなことは深く気にしませんでした。
Yeah, just open the door at ease.
感想は聞いてません。事実だけを述べるように。封印を破って入室したのですね。
はい。
赤き真実でエヴァとカノンと熊沢の今の証言が真実であることを保証するわ。エヴァは午前1時に源氏の控え室に封印をし、それは朝の事件発覚時にカノンと熊沢に破られた。面倒だからさらに付け加えるわ。午前1時の小休止で最初に食堂を出たのはローザとエヴァよ。エヴァが戻るまで食堂の人間は全員その場にとどまっていた。エヴァはローザを見送った後、控え室へ行き封印を行った。
After seeing Rosa off, Eva went to the sleeping quarters and sealed it. Rosa and Eva. Huh, so Rosa didn't head off by herself. She was escorted by Eva.
無論その際に室内には一切立ち入っていないわ。
これらはすべて関係者からの事情聴取で分かったことです。根拠なき赤き真実ではありません。証言から構築された正当な推理による真実です。証言だけでなく指紋の採取、各種科学捜査、可能な限りを尽くしました。何しろ金蔵さんの書斎はあらゆる薬物の宝庫。
A treasure vault with all kinds of chemicals.
赤き真実に限りなく近い究極の真実である各種の調査結果を得ています。はあ、サイエンスミステリーではないのでその詳細は割愛しますが。
I don't know whether it's science mystery or a fantasy-based mystery. There's a lot of construed narratives there, if you ask me. I think my brain handled it more than enough for this one. All right. There are a few possibilities that are remaining that has not been eliminated, but you know, it's not looking well for Beatrice. So yeah, we are over an hour and 10 minutes. So next part, we'll finish the rest of this trial. I think last part was like almost an hour in, and so far the total is like 2 hours of agony at this point. So, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll finish that later next time. So, have a good one.